Title 42, it's something we keep hearing about recently. It's all part of U.S. law that allows the government to take emergency action to keep communicable diseases out of our country. Now to your side, Sarah Gray-Barr joined us now in the studio to break down exactly what Title 42 is.
Yeah, Ken, Title 42 lets Border Patrol stop people from entering the U.S. to prevent the spread of diseases, but it's been in effect since March 2020. I spoke to an expert at ECU about what it is, when it could be lifted, and how it impacts us here in North Carolina.
So in order to prevent the spread of a pandemic, the government can deport individuals who come illegally into the country without the normal procedure of granting them the permission to apply for asylum.
It's not often invoked, the last time being in 1929 under President Herbert Hoover to stop a meningitis outbreak from entering the U.S. In 2020, President Donald Trump invoked Title 42 to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Last month, the Biden administration extended the COVID-19 public health emergency through January 2023.
If there is a public health emergency, then this would allow Title 42 to continue. If there's not a public health emergency, then Title 42 has to be discontinued.
On December 21st, Title 42 was supposed to be lifted, but it's currently still in place after Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts put a temporary hold on its termination. If Title 42 ends, the government will go back to previous immigration law.
Where individuals would come to the border and ask for asylum. They would then be interviewed and given either a court date or a time to appear for their asylum interview, and they would be released into the U.S. while they waited.
Lifting Title 42 could lead to an influx of migrants across the country, including North Carolina.
Well, I think it affects every state in the United States because eventually people coming into the United States will not stay in the border area.
Since we're not right on the border, but it could have an impact if there are families here that are waiting for other, family members are coming to the border asking for asylum and they want to reunite with their family members.
Supreme Court Chief Justice Roberts has asked the Biden administration to respond by 5 p.m. today to the emergency appeal. In studio, Sarah Gray-Barr, 9 on your side.